China's Blue Dragon strategy is increasingly threatening the territorial integrity of India, Japan, and ASEAN countries. This strategy manifests through heightened aggression and intrusions in the Indo-Pacific region, including actions around Taiwan, the Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea, the Philippines in the South China Sea, and the Indian Ocean. China's disregard for a code of conduct negotiated with ASEAN for over 2 decades exacerbates regional tensions. China's recent military exercises near Taiwan have sent ripples of concern throughout the Indo-Pacific region and beyond. These actions are not isolated incidents, but rather part of a larger pattern of assertive behavior by China, signaling its growing military might and ambition on the global stage. From the East China Sea to the Indian Ocean, China's shadow looms large, raising questions about its ultimate goals and the potential for conflict in the region. The Indo-Pacific strategies of India, Japan, Australia, and the US aim to keep the region open for international navigation and commerce. The US Indo-Pacific strategy, in particular, seeks to curtail China's influence using diplomatic and economic measures, and to prevent China from establishing permanent military bases. However, this strategy has not been entirely successful, facing increased Chinese activities, challenging regional freedom and openness as the November elections approach. China's Blue Dragon strategy aims to expand its influence and strategic reach across land, seas, and oceans. This military strategy complements the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, by enhancing connectivity, boosting China's Blue Water Navy, and enabling intrusions into regional territories and waters. China aims to dominate Indo-Pacific security, restrict freedom of navigation, and impact regional trade. The Blue Dragon strategy targets Taiwan, Japan, ASEAN countries within the 9-dash line, India, and the Indian Ocean region. Each targeted country faces unique approaches based on local circumstances. Professor Patrick Mendes, a US diplomat turned academic, likened the Blue Dragon strategy to the Glaucus atlanticus, a sea slug found in temperate and tropical waters worldwide. Though small and beautiful, it possesses a vicious sting, symbolizing China's aggressive tactics towards regional sea creatures. China's interests span the East China Sea, clashing with Japan, the South China Sea, opposing ASEAN countries' claims, and the Indian Ocean, challenging Indian influence. China asserts claims through reclaimed and artificial islands, seeking larger exclusive economic zones and disrupting normal trade and commerce, violating the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, UNCLOS. China has militarized small islands in the South China Sea, transforming them into bases with coastal radar, missile installations, and runways. These bases negate the need for aircraft carriers in the region, as they fulfill similar military roles. The Blue Dragon strategy supports claims over islands and waters within the 10-dash line, updated in August 2023, covering almost 90% of the South China Sea. China's Coast Guard law facilitates illegal, unreported, and unregulated IUU fishing in other countries' exclusive economic zones, EEZs, backed by aggressive Coast Guard actions. ASEAN countries face intrusions when servicing their maritime outposts. Vietnam employs quiet diplomacy to contain disputes without directly challenging China. The Philippines, under President Ferdinand Marcos, has reversed the previous administration's docile policy, actively challenging China's intentions and renewing its alliance with the US and partnership with Japan. The 10-dash line also affects Malaysia and Brunei, who comply with Chinese activities without resistance. Taiwan, another claimant, faces conflict with China, which perceives Taiwanese leaders' independence aspirations as a threat, supported by the US. Indonesia, initially unaffected by the 9-dash line, now contends with Chinese fishing fleet intrusions in the Natuna Sea, although its naval response has been ineffective. China's Blue Dragon strategy extends to Sri Lanka and the Maldives, providing routes from the South China Sea to the Western Indian Ocean. While anticipated Chinese bases in Myanmar and Gwadar in Pakistan are not fully operational, ports in Sri Lanka and the Maldives regularly host Chinese vessels, raising concerns for India. Sri Lanka and the Maldives' responses to India and China vary with their governments. President Ranil Wickremesinghe of Sri Lanka seeks to balance relations without hindering Chinese activities, while the Maldives uses Chinese ties to counter India. Indian diplomacy remains mature, exemplified by Prime Minister Narendra Modi's invitations to the leaders of Sri Lanka and the Maldives for his swearing-in ceremony. This comprehensive overview highlights China's aggressive strategy in the Indo-Pacific, impacting regional stability and challenging international norms. This essay will explore China's increasing military and strategic activities in the Indo-Pacific, focusing on key flashpoints such as Taiwan, the Senkaku Islands, the South China Sea, and the Indian Ocean. China's military modernization program has been underway for decades, but its pace and scope have increased significantly in recent years. The People's Liberation Army, or PLA, has invested heavily in advanced weaponry, including aircraft carriers, stealth fighters, and hypersonic missiles. This military buildup is part of China's broader strategy to become a global superpower and assert its dominance in the Indo-Pacific region. China's growing military presence has not gone unnoticed by its neighbors, many of whom are now strengthening their own defenses and seeking closer security ties with the United States and other regional powers. This militarization of the region is fueling a dangerous arms race and increasing the risk of miscalculation or accidents that could spiral into a wider conflict. The international community must work together to manage these tensions and prevent a new Cold War in the Indo-Pacific. Dialogue, diplomacy, and a commitment to international law are essential to maintaining peace and stability in this strategically vital region. The stakes are simply too high to allow tensions to escalate unchecked. Taiwan stands as a focal point of tension. China claims the self-governing island as its own territory, a stance vehemently opposed by Taipei and its international allies. Recent years have witnessed a surge in Chinese military aircraft incursions into Taiwan's air defense identification zone. These actions underscore Beijing's resolve to assert its sovereignty claims, even at the risk of military confrontation. Further north, the Senkaku Islands, administered by Japan but claimed by China, represent another flashpoint. Chinese Coast Guard vessels regularly enter waters surrounding these islands, challenging Japan's control and raising tensions in the East China Sea. This territorial dispute is exacerbated by historical animosities and the legacy of Japan's wartime aggression, making it a particularly sensitive issue for both sides. The South China Sea, a vital waterway for global trade, has emerged as a central theater for China's assertive actions. Beijing's expansive maritime claims, encompassing nearly the entire sea, are contested by several Southeast Asian nations. China's construction of artificial islands and military outposts in the disputed Spratly and Paracel archipelagos has further inflamed tensions, prompting criticism from the international community. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more informative videos.